Hello, everybody. This is Miss McCauley, your teacher. So today we're going to go over lesson 30, and this is page 283 in your iReady Math for first grade. And this is on the back is page 284. Okay, so 283 on the front. 284 on the back, and it's lesson 30, and it says compare data. Okay, repeat after me. Today I'm learning to compare data. Okay, so what are you learning, lovies? Yeah, you're learning to compare data. So let's put our name at the top. I'm going to put my name, and you put your name. I'm writing with a pen, lovey, so you can see it better, but you write it with a pencil. That's important to me, okay? To write it with a pencil. Okay, and then put today's date underneath here. If you don't know the date, you can put it on later, okay? You can ask your mom or your dad or your teacher what the date is and put it on later. But if you know the date, write it down here. Okay. Anytime I'm going too fast, lovies, you just pause the video. Okay, it says here, children name their favorite toy. They make a picture graph with the data. Each picture shows one child. Okay, so how many people pick doll? So there's 5 happy faces. So that means 5 dolls were chosen. 5 people chose dolls. Okay, how many people? Okay, so then truck. There's 4 happy faces. That means 4 people chose trucks. Okay, how many people chose ball? Yeah, 3 people, right? For 3 happy faces. Okay, it says, how many children chose a doll or a truck? Add. So dolls is 5. So they put 5 here. And truck is 4. So they put 4 here. So together, dolls and truck is 9 children chose dolls or truck. That's the answer. Okay. So it says here, 9 children chose a doll or a truck. Here we go with number 1. It says here, I'm going to read, you're going to repeat. Okay. So me first. How many children chose a ball? Repeat. Okay, so let's look at ball. How many children chose ball? Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3 children chose ball. So right here, we're going to write 3 children chose a ball. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, class, what are we learning to do today? We're learning to compare data. In this case, we're comparing dolls and balls and trucks. That's what we're comparing. We're showing how they're the same and how they're different, right? That's what compare means. Okay, number 2. I read and you repeat. This is a question because there's a question mark. How many children chose a doll or a ball? Repeat. Okay. So when it says or, that means we have to do both of them together because it could be one or the other. So doll. How many children chose dolls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children chose dolls. And how many chose balls? 1, 2, 3. So dolls and balls together. Count them all together. Okay? Go ahead. Okay, how many did you get, lovies? You should have gotten 8. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dolls and balls together is 8. So I'm going to put that here. There we go. 8. So it says 8 children chose a doll or a ball? Now you read it. Okay, let's turn it over to the back. Okay, so we're going to go right here to number 3. Okay, I'm going to read this sentence and then you're going to repeat it. Echo reading. Here I go. Children name their favorite art tool. Repeat. Okay, hopefully you read that sentence. And if you didn't, it's okay. You don't need to feel bad. Okay, I'm going to read this sentence and then you're going to repeat. My turn first. Here I go. They make a picture graph with the data. Okay, your turn. Repeat. Okay, my turn. I'm going to read this question and you're going to repeat. How many children chose a paintbrush or a pencil? Your turn. Ready? Begin. Okay, good job. Let's go over this. It says our favorite art tools. Okay, first one, crayon. Oh, we got to do paintbrushes. Paintbrushes. How many people chose paintbrushes? Count them, buddy. Did you get 9? Yeah, I did too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to put here 9 paintbrushes. Okay. Now you've got to count the pencils and write that here. Go ahead. Did you get 2 pencils? Yeah, I did. 1, 2. So I'm going to write 2 pencils here. Okay, now we're going to add the paintbrushes and the pencils together so we could find out how many children chose a paintbrush or a pencil. So 9 plus 2, add those 2 up, lovies, and put them here. That's these ones and this ones together. Okay, did you get 11? I did too. Good job. Okay, so right here we're going to write 11 children chose a paintbrush or a pencil. What are we learning today, lovies? Yeah, we're learning to compare data. We're comparing crayons, paintbrushes, and pencils. All right, last one. Okay, right here, we're going to compare apples, oranges, and bananas. Okay, here I go. I'm going to read this sentence and you're going to repeat. Children name their favorite fruit. Repeat. Okay, I'm going to read, you're going to repeat. Look at the picture graph. Your turn. Okay, so here it is. Let's look at the question here. How many children named a favorite fruit? Okay, now I'm going to read that again and you're going to repeat. How many children named a favorite fruit? Repeat. Okay, so if they're talking about fruit, favorite fruit, that means it's all of them, right? Because these people picked apple, these people picked orange, these people picked banana, but it says a favorite fruit. So it's got to be all of them. So go ahead and count all of them and write that answer there. Okay. If you said it was 12, you're right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many of you got it right? It said 12. Yeah, good job. All right, what were we learning today? Yeah, we were learning to compare data. All right, here we go. That was great. Have a nice day. I'm going to turn it off.